Nobody likes to be lied to. It's annoying, frustrating, and causes problems for everyone. These lies have transferred over to the .io community in the form of clickbait, and these liars need to be stopped. Clickbait is defined as content whose main purpose is to attract attention and encourage visitors to click on a link to a particular web page. Many YouTubers in the .io community practice this method to gain views and increase ad revenue. The main issue with this is that they have large enough fan bases where if they didn't clickbait, they would still get an amazing amount of views. In this video we will discuss several prominent clickbaiters, their clickbait methods, and how the community feels about their antics.
This is the M4A1S! This is the new weapon! Oh my god, it has a silencer! This is so epic!
The first clickbaiter in the .io community is Baxtrixen. Many of Baxter's videos are set up to look like tutorials and helpful guides. But these videos are just your standard Survive.io Let's Plays. A main issue with Baxter's thumbnails is the blatant lies or simple questions that can be answered in a few seconds. He has even said that he's the Alia of the .io community. He uses an absurd amount of red arrows and circles to attract the attention of potential viewers. Baxtrix also uses capital letters, strong adjectives, and unrealistic images. A picture is worth 1,000 words, so here are some examples. The second clickbaiter we will discuss is Duck.io. Duck has atrocious thumbnails that, for the most part, are blatant lies. These thumbnails depict things such as dual sniper rifles, exaggerated beyond reason Starve.io images, and outlandish Deep.io lies. He also uses splitting players in just about every Survive.io thumbnail. Some of you may argue that Duck.io is just trying to be original, but he can easily make an honest original thumbnail. His greed for views is a dark fog over his content. Duck.io also has a hard time taking criticism regarding his thumbnails. Well, I'm sure you get the picture. Here are the thumbnails. The worst and largest clickbaiter in the .io community is iHasYou. iHasYou lies in just about every thumbnail or title. He uses fake or edited images to attract viewers. He also includes red arrows, exaggerated images, and icons that have nothing to do with the video. My largest grievance with iHasYou is that when he's confronted about his thumbnails, he has the audacity to defend them. iHasYou claims that he is in the right, and if you do not like his content, you shouldn't watch his videos or comment. He also insults those who speak against them, such as calling them normies or saying that they are salty. That is very ironic in my opinion. iHasYou has also made several homophobic comments, and he has implied that people who criticize him are homosexuals. Content-wise, iHasYou's channel is just spectate mode. iHasYou has made many videos that are just long, uncut games. In conclusion, iHasYou is a very lazy YouTuber who uses clickbait to attract viewers to his generic, boring content. For this final segment, we will see what the community has to say concerning clickbait. Honestly, the main clickbaiters these days are iHasYou, Duck.io, Baxtrix, Slith Nation, and Fady. iHasYou is quite simply not connected with the community and therefore doesn't really care about any of the games. He only uses them to make his clickbait content for views. His content is decent but sometimes laggy and he thinks himself to be better than he is. Duck.io has for a long time done misleading clickbait and doesn't really care. True fans and people who just want to enjoy good content will watch him and not care about the clickbait while others will hate it. He does at least somewhat care more about the quality of the games he plays compared to others. Baxtrix is straight up horrible with clickbait and doesn't seem to care that much about anything other than views somewhat. His VODs are decent but overall just decent gameplay with decent commentary and no edits. Slith I don't watch cause I don't know whatever language he speaks, but his clickbait is hilarious cringe. Fady just kind of does the same exact title/thumbnail for every vid, which just gets boring. Nation probably is the least misleading clickbait of this group and has nice rages which are entertaining. I guess thought's good enough. Kind of long laugh out loud. Backstrix, and I think that it's a pretty cheap way to get viewers. The top major clickbaiters are probably Backstrix, iHasYou, and Dokio. It's for getting the kids' attentions, and it pays off since I do it sometimes. I don't think it's wrong unless it's blatantly lying. I don't really care what they do, it's generic clickbait content like mine and I don't want to mess with that. Besides Duck Love, Backstrix and Fady are some of the most clickbaiters right now. Oh, and iHasYou as well. Backstrix and like to make misleading thumbnails. Fady has very exaggerated thumbnails and titles. iHasYou is a mix of both. Fady is bearable, Backstrix and he are trashy. I also attempted to reach out and interview the clickbaiters, but they never responded. Well, that is the end of this analysis. I hope you now know about these liars. Special thanks to Dope Mope, Ferretto, Shy Guy Mask, and Sing for giving me their opinions. Thanks you to those of you who helped me gather thumbnails and give me evidence of clickbait. Be sure to check all these people out. Their links will be in the description. Well, that's all for now. Bye.